I was married for 5 years, but I was with my husband for 10 years. And I'm going to be honest, I lost a good man because of my mindset of I can compete with a man. Queen vibes, princess treatment. I ain't have to work. I ain't have to do nothing. But my mouth was bad. And I lost a good man. I'm taking that L. I disobeyed every direct order, but I didn't cheat. And I thought like, oh, I'm the perfect wife. I don't cheat. I don't go outside. I don't even get dolled up. But I'm in the house saying, fuck you, suck my dick. Fuck your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck everybody. And it's man, the kids we got together type shit. That's how mad I get. I up a whole marriage. I had the that every bitch wanted. And I'm sitting here saying that because it eats me up every day. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm an alpha at the end of the day, and that's what me up. He put me in a soft girl era, but I still had the mindset of an alpha.
And shout out to the single moms too, who live with their mom, who also live with their mom. 3 generations of bum ass bitches swearing niggas ain't shit. Somewhere in the world, they all deep as fuck in the house claiming niggas ain't shit. Go ahead. Y'all really don't see y'all the problem.
I need my man. I want him, I need him, I will fight for him. It's been 15, 17 years. It ain't been no walk in the park. This ain't been no cozy, just, yeah, we take, no. We've gone through high, lows, broke, rich, have life, death, everything. I'm riding through it all. What are you talking about?
Spray.
So I will sit down and I will have my patience if my man has to take time to mature and get through certain things in life. And if he needs help to cry and get through certain emotions, me dead at all. Right through. I ain't riding to die, but we're going to ride together. Simple. And if sometimes I have to talk with chest, I'm going to talk with chest. Because I can see if certain things is going on. I want to talk and make sure that you're safe as well. Because when you're not there, my whole house crumbles. Because you do lead. And I give you that space to lead. Whether it looks stupid on road, whether it don't fit in my friends' them thing or not, it's mine. It's what I created. It's what I made. It's what I work towards. So that's what me I fight for. What don't look good to you works for me. And keeps my house happy. So I don't give a shit. And I'm being dead ass serious. So I want my man and I need my man to be in my house. We roll together. We do everything together. I don't need no friend. Because I've got my man.
Bombs in the chat.
Okay.
Hallelujah, Lord, I really gotta thank you. Hallelujah, Lord, I really gotta thank you. Hallelujah, Lord, you're really worth it all. Hallelujah, I'm talking deserve it all. I'm talking glory, Lord, cause you is so worthy, Lord. Talking about that glory, Lord, cause you is so worthy, Lord. I'm talking about that glory, Lord, cause you is so worthy, Lord. I'm talking about that glory, Lord, cause you is so worthy, Lord. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Cause you're true, yes you're true, yes you're really, really true. I say you're true, yes you're true, yes you're really, really true. I say you're true, yes you're true, yes you're really, really true. I say you're true, yes you're true, yes you're really, really true. You get the glory, Lord, cause you is so worthy, Lord. See, I'm gonna have to get this.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because a player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. I just saw some. Can I?
hold on, I got to save it like this right here. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. Around here in these streets, subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about the player. Ask your mama who your daddy is. Or damn it, your daddy need to be watching the player out here in the doggone street. Damn it, I came to entertain. And we just gonna entertain. We gonna do exactly what we came here to do. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't know why I added all at the end, but I felt like I was on a roll. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find what I just had done synced it over here. I got to put it up on this other thing. Today is Tuesday, right? December the 9th. It's a Tuesday. December the 9th, the 20 to 25 out here in these streets. You still alive. Because you around here. You watching me. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed with what you're doing. Listen, that ain't right. If you was ashamed of anything that you doing or did, then maybe you shouldn't be doing or did. Doing it or did it. That meant something like that. You shouldn't be doing it. If you was ashamed and you supposed to be an adult. You know, because we be claiming that we be grown. I'm grown. Can't tell me what I do what I want to do. But if you ashamed of doing what you want to do, should you really be out here doing it? I'm just saying. Now why this thing won't let me? Hold on. Let me try to save this post again. Let me unsave it, and then let me save it again. Let's put it right here, right there. Bam, got it. Let me refresh it over here on this screen. I need to do something else. Oh no. Hold on. I can't find. Oh, is that? Oh, that's it right there. Yeah, I gotta show y'all this right here. This there's real mess. Well, I can't show it like that. I want to do it. Well, I ain't even much gonna do it. I ain't even much gonna do it. How y'all living, man? Is everybody all right? Everybody all right? Because I'm all right too. I am all right too. California's up in the building. What it do? Yes. Y'all please hit the like button before I start crying. Before I start crying, y'all hit that like button. Do not act like that. Now, I don't think that there is. That could be just damn it, because I can't show it to y'all like, well, nope, I could grab it and show it like this. All right, I can grab it because I don't want to put these names out. So I'm not going to put the names out, so let me just go on and grab this. Oh, I already got to grab, but damn it, got to be more careful. I want to show y'all something, and I'm going to show it. Don't judge me. Don't you dare judge me. Sure enough, I got it for you. Bam. I see this on my Facebook. I'm looking at it because it just popped up because I'm still scrolling as I'm talking. I'm multitasking around here in these streets. Shout out to D for the $4 cash app. I appreciate that right there. For real though. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Remember yesterday we had got over 200? Don't you feel good about yourself? You should feel good about yourself. You participated. You really did participate. They said on Facebook, or asked the question, is this catfishing? Hold on. Hold on. Let me measure it up right. Is this catfish right here, y'all? Is that catfish? Now let me scroll. So y'all can see they got on the same thing. Like in my mind, my first thought was, so maybe this is mom and daughter, because like one chest look kind of bigger than one. This one here is longer than this one right here. And it seems like they both got on the same chain. They both got on the same Adidas jacket. I don't know. You say one is AI? You say she looked the same. But my thought was, well, maybe this is mom and daughter. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is mom and daughter. I have no idea. But if it ain't mom and daughter, and they is out here participating in this type of activity, they wrong as hell for this right here. Y'all gotta stop playing, y'all. Listen. Listen, that powder in the box, that you ain't snorting, that powder in the box that you, it's the devil. It's Satan, it's Lucifer, it's the angels. If she done went on head on and beat her face, because that's what y'all call it, beat face. You say that these is two different women. I can kind of agree, but hold on. How they get the same edges though? These are the same edges. Now you do know that she can look like this. She can draw it. She can put a representative on and actually look like this. So this is possible. This is really, really possible to be the same person. I just kind of don't think that it is, but I don't know, man. Y'all, ladies, this is why I've been trying to tell y'all for years. Ever since y'all cannot let the hair go, and now y'all done joined in with our white queens, and y'all really, really heavy on makeup now. So y'all can be boys and we don't need much doing. I'm just trying to tell you something, boy. Y'all don't put us in a situation out here in these doggone street. You say men can look like women. right. So this could be the same person. Facts. I done showed y'all even stories of where our trans sisters be in the news about getting killed or something like that. But when I show y'all that first picture, and I do it on purpose because the hell, you don't know what this person is that I'm showing you that just done got knocked off. The reason that you was about to know, or the reason that you find out that this person ain't who you think it is because of the story that we doing. It's because of the story. They say transgender. But the initial, as soon as you see it, you like, that's a girl. Fooling us. This is why I've been trying to tell you players, I've been saying it for years. If you got a little la-la, do everything in your power to stay with your little la-la. The reason I say it like that right there, because you ain't got to guess who you with. Y'all out here trying to do new stuff. New stuff gonna happen to you. I'm just trying to tell you something. Listen, keep trying to do new stuff now. New stuff gonna happen to you. Leave them and they alone. Leave them alone. But the problem is you don't need much be knowing. But you'll find out the hard way though. Oh yeah, you're gonna find out the hard way. For real. All right, y'all. We got a little news I'm going on to talk about. Oh Jesus. What was this right here? Oh, all right, bam. We can do a little housing real quick. This is a different type of housing. This is a different type of housing store. And I believe that I spoke on something like this right here a few years ago, because they did have a little situation back then, and I'm talking about out in San Francisco. Out in San Francisco when they was doing dorms like college dorms, but like rooms to where you pick. Everybody stay in this building, right? But there's little dorms. There's little dorms with like beds in it, and you pay rent for that little bed area. This is your area where you paying rent at. Well, they got another one. They done got another one. They say that this is another startup company, because I'm guessing that the first startup company had them fail. But anyway, a startup company is behind the $700. Oh, it's called the Sleeping Pods. But it's a new one, right? This is in downtown. This is downtown San Francisco. And they looks to add 400 beds to the operation. $700. Now. Remember I did the story yesterday where the sister was like, we can't live on our own. We don't get paid enough. You're going to be forced to shack up, or, you know what I'm saying, live with somebody. And I ain't built like that. Well, shout out to all the people who was willing to pay $700 for something like this.
Is expensive. Now a startup just purchased a building to house 400 people and is offering $700 a month rent. But there's a catch. Renters share space with hundreds of other people and sleep in sleeping pods. A new exclusive article in the San Francisco Chronicle shares details of this new plan for what's being called a mega dorm. Joining us live now is staff writer Laura Waxman, who wrote the article. Laura, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, Karina. Thanks for having me.
The company Brownstone Shared Housing just purchased this vacant building at 1049 Market Street where they plan to house 400 pods where people can sleep. But this isn't the first time they've tried something like this. Can you tell us what happened at their other downtown location at 12 Mint Plaza?
Yeah, what happened the first time?
That's right. A few months ago, the story was a startup on the brink of collapse. They actually have a location right here across from where I'm at Mint Plaza at 5th and Mission Streets. It's their first location where they had 36 sleeping pods, these cubic pods that have
This the one that I spoke on.
twin mattresses that are stacked on top of each other and rented out, as you said, for $700 a month. So they actually faced an eviction lawsuit here just a few months ago. They were behind on a year's worth of rent, and it looked pretty grim at that point.
They faced an eviction when they actually had people paying for it monthly. They was a month behind on rent. Oh, why? Y'all had people in there and y'all still couldn't pay the rent on time. I can't take these people serious.
But they managed to come back from that, as you can see.
Oh, they bounced back.
We'll go.
They probably went in bankruptcy. Started up a new company, but the same company. They just changed the name and changed the LLC, you know what I'm saying? And just started back, boom, bang.
Going to regulations and legality in just a moment of something like this, but let's talk about that new location. So now they plan to implement that same concept at 1049 Market Street.
Right. So the interesting thing about this is that the founder, James Stallworth, has told me repeatedly.
Look at the little pods. Y'all gonna be sleeping in them. Listen, hey, dog, listen. To all my San Franciscoians, y'all can move to Florida. Florida is way cheaper than San Francisco. Yeah.
That there is such huge demand for this type of housing that they are actually on an expansion course, and they had been looking for a location close by. They wanted to lease, and then I'm told this opportunity to buy a building came up. And as
You say, why not build tiny houses? Well, tiny houses is actually more expensive than this right here. This is easy. This shit right here is just easy. I'm trying to tell y'all, because they don't even have to deal with plumbing and all that fly shit. That's left up to like it's electric, plumbing, and all that fly stuff for every single home thing. It costs just a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But hell, if we put y'all all in this little one spot, we only have to worry about probably about 10 bathrooms. But it's all together. It's all in one spot. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just cheaper. I don't know.
we know in San Francisco right now, the commercial real estate market is down. It's depressed.
Wow.
So there are a lot of deals out there.
Can you be loud? Like, can you raise your voice like when other people are sleeping and stuff like that over there? Or do you have to treat it like a library?
This founder, reached out to building owners and happened to find someone who was willing to sell him an entire building. Wow. And that building has a really interesting history. It was a work-live building for artists.
Y'all do understand that they keep saying across the country that we need more affordable living. We need more affordable living out here. And hell, maybe this is a way. They listen, 400 beds in one building. They're going to be 400. Listen, because you're going to want to bring your little lala around there. Oh, ladies, you're going to want to bring a player around there. And, hell, y'all going to be smashing each other. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead.
10 years ago. And, had that kind of vibe, right? Had tenants in it before, but has been sitting empty for many years. So now the plan is to take it, convert it into these sleeping pods, and fill it with 400 tenants.
Yes. I'm in agreement with that right there. You say this is some Asian shit right here. You said that they already do this in China. Listen. Everybody else in every other country, there's more minimalists in other countries. We have been sold a dream. Like, we have been sold that you need big spaces. That's why we like the big houses, the big cars. We like to go big or go home. You know what I'm saying? But other countries, everything is so minimum. That's why a lot of their a lot of their gadgets, like the home gadgets, the things that I be buying on Temu, like a lot of their home gadgets is small gadgets, and it may fold, and it may do this, and then you unfold it and you do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they is minimalist. They think small, which is not a problem. Listen, because they're getting rich by thinking small. You know what I'm saying? But not us. Not us, man. We need 100,000 square feet and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then a basement. You know, we just need all this room. And really, when you think about it, we really don't. If you really, really think about your homes, where you live at, you really think it through. And if you have a lot of square feet, you will realize you really don't spend time in, I would say, half of the square feet of your homes. Yep. He said recommended showers before sleeping. We too close. Facts. You just can't come from outside smelling like outside. Jumping into no damn party, you right next to me. Ooh, and like what they gonna do, like the power go out. Jesus, to where like there's no air condition. Oh, y'all gonna be that bitch sweating and poop. What happens with people pooting? Oh my God, people gonna be in there pooting. It gonna be stank. You know, everybody ain't got like a little healthy diet around there in this. Hell no, y'all eating fast food and potluck and shit. Hell, you can't cook there. So y'all eating that. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash app. You say they borrowed that pod concept from Japan. Bam. You say, Willie, did you see what they Willie, did you see what they do with the back of a rig? You say a big trailer. You say they make homes out of them. Yeah. I mean, one of my partners had done did that. One of my partners took a trailer. Now it's a home. Yeah. You said you get more room in prison. That's what's up. Yeah, they're going to be fighting. They're going to be fighting. But the crazy thing is what will probably not make them fight as much, because just as humans, we is going to fight regardless of our situation. Because it's hard to find something that's $700. That is really what's going to keep people from getting into a lot of altercations. But there will be some altercations. You know what I'm saying? Because $700. Boy, you can't find that. And that's just for a place to lay your head. Well, really, other than taking a dump and a shower and cooking, you really don't need nothing. If prisoners can make it work, you know what I'm saying? In a small little space, I think that we all can make it work. Huh? This is a great idea. It's a beautiful idea. I just wouldn't do it, but it's a habit. I may need like 2 parts. Like, we ain't finna do like the 1 part. I ain't got no, I'm free. We free around here. You know what I'm saying? Say sugar farts in the pods. Yes. Do y'all understand that? I know that you be pooting. Everybody be around here pooting. And you smell yourself. And a lot of times yourself be stinking. Imagine smelling a stranger. I think it is worse when you smell a stranger. Like, bitch, I'm not used to this. Like, hell no. Oh, man. You say, Willie, that 700 is going to bring the ones you don't want around. Yeah. You say, baby mama, stay 2 paws down. Got to be more careful. Damn. This thing going to be wild. Hey. But they going to have to make it work if they want to stay in San Francisco. I have never been one of them ones who would just stay. I'm going to stay in my city because I love my city. Hell no. Check out the go where it makes sense at. Shout out to David for the $5 super chat. He say, us Americans buy what we want. Other countries buy what they need. There it is. It's like in countries like China, like they got to pay to have children. Like you got to pay your hospital bill. I know that's foreign to a lot to the majority of Americans who have children. You don't get a little hospital bill. The majority of us do not get the hospital bill. Nope. Hell, now a lot of us did, but the majority of us didn't. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. This is a sad story. This is a sad story because I hate to hear us be crying. I hate to hear us and we be in fear and all this shit. It's 2025. What? I thought that we were strong. And you bet not try us on my mama. You know what I'm saying? How black folks feel. The neo-Nazis is marching. The neo-Nazi. I don't even know what a neo-Nazi is. Hold on. What is a neo-Nazi? Neo-Nazi marching and stuff. You know what I'm saying? March. A neo-Nazi is a person who adheres to post-World War II militant, social, or political movement that seeks to revive and implement the ideology of what I say? Neo-Nazi, Nazism. Oh, the term literally means new Nazi. New Nazi, and refers to individuals and groups that use Nazi Germany's historical National Socialism as a base for their contemporary arms. Got it. Okay. So they was marching. They was outside in a group. Here we go.
You may have seen this video from the Arkansas Capitol. It's a neo-Nazi group marching through the streets of Little Rock over the weekend, and we now know tonight the Blood Tribe did not have a permit for the march. It's leaving many frustrated and in fear after the group marched at two of the city's most symbolic locations. Tanya Motorzitsky looked into how demonstration was allowed to happen and shares how the community is responding.
You say how the demonstration was allowed to happen. It's like with every other march, it's allowed to happen. Everybody got freedom of speech now.
A small group of more than 20 white supremacists marched the streets of the Little Rock Capitol.
How do we know that they, how do we know that they white supremacists? How do we know that they're white?
Nobody wants to know that Nazis are coming to their town.
And in front of Little Rock
Shout out to Baby Al for having her real.
Central High School.
I don't think many people felt safe this weekend.
Something Representative Denise Ennett says was a reminder of history.
The Little Rock Nine, almost 70 years ago, these 9 brave souls went in to integrate Central High.
The Blood Tribe.
If y'all think about the integration and the 9 brave souls that went to school, do y'all understand that black folks sunk them on a suicide mission? Have y'all even thought about that right now? Black people sunk the children. Oh, I just thought about it. Oh, we soft. I just thought about it. You mean to tell me these grown-ass adults sunk the children on a suicide mission to go to school with white children at a white school? Black adults did not go to that school. I just thought about it. Black folks sent black children on a suicide mission, knowing that they was going to be attacked and possibly killed. I just thought about that. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. You say, I'm here and I never felt unsafe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you in Little Rock. You in Little Rock. He said, and everybody felt so unsafe. Look at these pictures. Do y'all understand that these black girls?
History.
The Little Rock Nine.
Do you understand that she could have been mauled and murdered? Notice he said these brave 9. Yeah, 9 children that adults put their ass in a position of harm.
Almost 70 years ago, these 9.
She could have been killed right there and wasn't nothing gonna happen. She could have been stomped out and raped. Nothing would have happened. Okay, let's say that something did and somebody was held accountable. But she would have been traumatized and possibly dead. So whether somebody would have been held accountable or not, her life would have been really, really destroyed.
Brave souls went in to integrate Central High.
The Blood Tribe, who demonstrated on Saturday, did not have a permit with the city or Capitol Police. By law, if they stayed on sidewalks and kept it moving, no permit is legally required. We also reached out to Governor Sarah Huckabee's office. Her spokesperson said in a statement, "Racism has no place in Arkansas, and I condemn this vile protest."
I love when we say that dumb shit. Racism has no place. Racism has no place in Arkansas. While y'all is seeing who y'all would deem people who is racist. Huh? I condemn this vile protest. So you condemn it, so what does that mean? What does that do because you condemn it? What does it mean that a whole bunch of black people may condemn it? And hell, a whole bunch of white people may condemn it or don't condone it. But it's done. You stop nothing.
Little Rock police say they monitored the situation and cited a member of the group who was driving the moving truck hauling the group. Little Rock chapter of the NAACP President Marie Hollowell says Arkansas needs stricter hate crime laws.
We cannot continue to cause this division. We cannot continue to promote hate.
And it says in 2021 during...
This a hate crime? Ooh, somebody educate me. Is this a hate crime that the neo-Nazis was marching? Because they did nothing.
Her first term as state representative, there was discussion of hate crime laws.
I remember that bill like it was yesterday. That bill was highly debated.
But she voted against it because it excluded certain groups of people.
She voted against making everybody, making it a hate crime. She voted against making it a hate crime because it did not include everybody. Y'all know how like even Obama did the Asian hate crime bill thing or something like that right there, but ain't nobody ever did a black hate crime bill thing or nothing like that right there.
She says that bill did not go anywhere, but hopes if it's presented again during the next session.
What do you mean hope that it's presented? Hell, present it, sister. And did I say shout that baby out for having a real?
She gets to include every group impacted by hate crimes.
Okay. Now she's speaking, because if she would have signed off on that legislation, then it would have been in, and I hate that y'all won't keep it 100. Well, damn it, I hate that she wouldn't have kept it 100. Why she just didn't say that black hate crimes or hate crimes against black folks was not on the table? Why she just wouldn't say that?
And is reminding constituents to be vigilant.
It takes a village. It takes people like you and me to call out this nonsense.
Was Tanya Moderzitsky reporting on the Little Rock School District, and the Little Rock mayor did not give any comment tonight on that demonstration.
That's what's up. They ain't said nothing because it really don't make no sense to say something, but that soothes you people. If the school district and administration say something, y'all feel, but you feel safe then, huh? When your politicians say something, right? Got it.
Initially, I looked at it as just them having their right to protest, to do what they do. However, for us in our community, it is a symbol of hate.
Okay. Like, I keep trying to tell y'all, I appreciate the outward racists. I really do appreciate the outward racists. I like them to say, I don't like you niggers. I don't like that melanin thing that y'all be wearing. I like people like that. Keep it 100.
Well, good evening. We do begin with this shot.
But y'all don't want to keep it to people 100. Y'all don't want people to keep it 100. Y'all want people to only sit behind closed doors while y'all be going to restaurants with these people because you don't know. Because y'all keep them afraid of saying it. And if they're afraid of saying it, they just going to keep it on the inside. And if they really, really hate you, they're going to do something to your food when you're ordering it.
Scene over the weekend of neo-Nazis demonstrating in Little Rock. Tonight we've got new reaction from the community.
The group is known as the Blood Tribe, and they were seen marching down streets like Dr. MLK Jr. Drive and Daisy Gatson Bates Drive over the weekend.
They marched down Dr. MLK Drive. They marched down MLK Boulevard. Well, where's the skinny jeans and the AR-15s then?
President Chris Gay spoke with members of the Little Rock branch of the NAACP about what happened. He joins us now live in our studio with more.
You know what's crazy? And I just thought about this right here. Them YNs ain't need much worry about these damn people. It's people up probably over 40. Probably over 40 who was concerned about what just happened. People that's about 25 and under care that hell, they probably didn't even see this in the city. Shout out to Big Moochie for being a member for 37 months. And say, Willie, do you think that they would let a group of Muslim men and women march through the city holding ISIS flag? Ooh, like others do with swastika flags. No. Well, hold on. Well, you did say Muslim men and women holding ISIS flag. I don't think so. See, when you added the ISIS flag, that made me think that that's not like the black Muslims, like with Farrakhan them, because they wouldn't be holding ISIS masks. So I had to think about the Muslims, like not American Muslims, like the Muslims, them. With the ISIS flag, oh hell no, they gotta get the hell on from around here. They gotta get the hell on from around here. They be like Allah Akbar, shit like that right there. Oh, did I just put that on the whole group of people? I wasn't supposed to do that right there. Y'all please forgive me. Shout out to Angela for the $1 super chat. I appreciate that right there. But to answer your question, nope, I don't think so.
Yes.
That's right, Chris and Beth. Many in the Little Rock community are disturbed by the sudden appearance of this neo-Nazi group boldly
so they just showed up,
marching on the streets of Little Rock in masks and Nazi flags for all to see. Marie Hollowell with the NAACP recognizes the group's actions and calls them hateful.
But do y'all think that I can't see their skin color? I'm looking.
Initially, I looked at it as just...
Okay, I see a little light-skinned brown. It may be like a little brown face, white face, like right here. Damn it, maybe these two right here?
I looked at it as just them having their right to protest, however, for us...
They was peaceful.
In our community, it is... a symbol of hate.
According to Hollowell, the Blood Tribe had an agenda.
They were making a recruiting video for their organization.
Sean Woods, the NAACP.
They should be able to recruit, right? Huh? So what did they call it, like when Black Lives Matter was marching and all that stuff right there in multiple cities or something? Do y'all call that like, or did they consider that as a recruiting type thing? Or did the neo-Nazis say, or on their platform, post that, hell, we is recruiting, and this is why we doing this little march?
ACP Little Rock chairman of the Criminal Justice Committee believes that the locations the group marched on were symbolic, including historic Central High School, where the Little Rock Nine enrolled as a result of the...
Look at that. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 dudes and 5 girls. 3 dudes and 5 girls. All of them could have died on the same day. All of them could have died on the same day, and Martin Luther King or whoever would have been living would have been like, okay, we not ready for segregation yet. We got to come back to the table, and we got to pick 9 more.
Brown v. Board of Education decision.
That community that they walked in is full of elderly people. These may be people who were at school with the Little Rock Nine, talked to Annie Mae Bankhead, marched with Martin Luther King. These are elderly people, so for them, it was probably pretty traumatizing.
It was.
He said that the majority of these people is the elderly people, the people who was there with the 9 people, and they went through a whole bunch of things. In my mind, ain't nowhere in the hell with them folks just marching that should have made them be in fear at all. The reason I say that right there, because in 2025, compared to back then, see, now back then, if they was marching in the streets, then, all right, shit, this shit about to go down. In 2025, though, dog. Listen, those elderly people got 38s in their Bibles. You know what I'm saying? You can have shotguns and all type of shit, and you can bust a bitch and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that the elders would have went back in their feelings and shit. Oh my God, this reminds me of back then. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying, I just don't. It was totally different times, dog. Like, I don't think that the trauma would even come up.
A little disheartening thinking of Daisy Bates and thinking of all the fighting that was done there at that high school. And
I don't think we fought hard enough. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't think we fought hard enough.
Luther King, these are elderly people, so for them, it was probably pretty traumatizing.
It was a little disheartening thinking of Daisy Bates and thinking of all the fighting that was done there at that high school and what it took to get rights.
Now the NAACP is demanding answers from local law enforcement.
Answers to do what? What answers do the NAACP want?
The NAACP is demanding answers from local law enforcement.
Why didn't we know about it? That way we could prepare or notify people what was going on so it wouldn't be a bigger incident.
Another question.
It says so we could have prepared to notify the peoples in the community, hey, we're finna have our white brothers marching down the street and with a neo-Nazi flag. Just be prepared. I want y'all to understand that this is about to happen. So if y'all see it, then, you know, just be calm, and everything gonna be all right.
Notify people what was going on so it wouldn't be a bigger incident.
Another question.
There was no incidents, though.
Presents itself. Were police escorting this group? According to Hollowell, that is not the case.
The police were monitoring them, making sure that safety for the community as they were marching.
She wishes everything could have been handled differently.
Maybe have acted a little sooner. Our issue is just maintaining the safety. We don't want people to be fearful in their community.
So don't be fearful in your community. Shout out to Donna for the $1 cash app. He said they just walked down the street. He said black folks can't do nothing with our area. Nothing in the white area. I think that's what you're trying to say. But let me go to the other one. Shout out to Donna for another $1 cash app. Why make their point they were recruiting? Why make the point that they were recruiting? This right here is recruiting. They don't put this shit like on the national stage now. Shout out to Debbie for the $5 super chat. He say Annie Mae Bankhead lived in my community, College Station near Little Rock Airport. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Miss Bankhead. Yeah. Oh, she was one of the 9. She was one of the 9 who survived because her parents had done something on a suicide mission. Yeah. Run it back real quick.
We don't want people to be fearful in their community.
Hollowell also suggests that the Blood Tribe's actions could be considered as intimidation. And according to the Arkansas Civil Rights Act of 1993, that is considered a hate offense. On your side.
This is a hate offense, though? I don't understand these little hate things.
Okay, Chris, thanks very much. After that demonstration, members of the Blood Tribe were seen piling into the back of a large U-Haul truck. That truck was quickly pulled over by Little Rock Police and Arkansas State Police. 22 people were inside the truck. They were made to find alternate rides home, and the driver of the truck was issued a citation.
You mean the killers? You mean the intimidationers loaded up in a 20-footer. Maybe the 27-footer. But a 20-footer. And then they had to get out and find their own ride home. Listen, they got put out and had to catch an Uber. Everybody had to catch their own little Uber. So ain't nobody drive to the little spot. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to all come as a group. I get that right there. In the back of a U-Haul. Where's they go?
Wouldn't be a bigger incident.
Another question presents itself. were police escorting this group. According to Hollowell, that is not the case.
Now, do y'all understand this right here, right? Watch this, watch this. This is upsetting black folks because they see white folks is doing something that kind of says that we probably don't not like niggers. While at the same time, do y'all know who black folks is asking for help? White folks. Yeah, they're asking for white folks to make it better. Y'all understand that right there, right? See, because we is under the belief, because people can't be outwardly racist, that the people who is not outwardly racist is not racist. What if some of them, the bloodline group, what if a few of them is police officers? What if a few of them work at your local restaurants? What if a few of them may be like a school teacher or something? No. Say it's smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Do y'all understand that they crying to white folk while complaining about white folk? I don't know, dog. Like, I know that we is privileged in 2025 to be talking slick and all that fly stuff. I get it. I understand, but I be say Nick Fuentes. Shout out to Nick Fuentes. I like Nick. Bitch, I like Nick. Damn it, I wish I had the doggone video. I like Nick. Nick Fuentes did the interview with Buddy. Pierce Morgan. I may play that either today or tomorrow. I like Nick. Negroes around here angry. I just don't be understanding. What do you say about black folk? All right. See, and then it goes back to what I've been saying for the longest. We don't like the truth. Our livelihood, all this shit is based on on lies. As long as you're lying, you is on the right track. As long as you lying, you on the right track. This is how the people in society want us to live. It's liars. Now y'all in your feelings, we got a little sister here. We feel some type of way because they outwardly saying that they may not like us, and they came on Martin Luther King Boulevard Street as if black folks ain't already dying by black folks on multiple Martin Luther King Boulevard streets. We ain't scared of ourselves, but white folks is with Pooh Shiesty masks on, with not now gun. Oh my God, get the children, take them in the house. They gonna do something. They don't like us. I'm trying to tell y'all, everybody don't like you. And it's okay. Just like a lot of y'all don't like white folk. A lot of y'all don't like Asian folk, Mexican folk, Hispanic folk, people in your own family you don't like. But you shocked that somebody who is not in your family don't like you. I am so thrown back. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, yes, y'all come on in and y'all give a player a thumbs up. Man, I know we over 100. Let me refresh. Okay, hell, y'all been over 100. I wasn't paying attention. I'm out here in my feelings because I don't understand why we so goddamn soft. And all the other times we so damn hard. When it come down to us, when it's us on up, it was hard as all I know. I just hate to see dog you folk cramp. It's 2027. Man, get your weight up with your get your height up with your weight up. Get the wind behind your feet. Damn it, get the wind beneath your feet, partner. And go out a blaze of glory if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Park them. Just saying, y'all. Damn it, we got to stand on it. The same way that them parents stood on and sent them 9 children out of that goddamn school. And they ain't even had no life insurance back then either. What would you have sent your children to school knowing that you ain't got no life insurance and knowing that there was a high possibility, like a 95% chance of your child not coming home? You don't see your child out there and you ain't had no damn insurance. I don't know. I think what should have had happened back then, black adults should have went to school. Black adults should have went and sat in these classes for like a month. Let's see how you get treated with your scary ass. And listen. I wonder if the 9 had to walk to school by themselves or were they escorted to school. I know like 1 or 2 of them, they got dropped off like in a car or something like that right there, right? But I'm just saying, like, if they live like close to the school, the ones who may live close to the school, did their parents walk them to the schoolhouse? And did they stand out there and wait until they went on inside the building? Damn, it's bothering me now because I just thought about y'all sent y'all children on a mission, man. Because y'all want to be together. Black schools weren't good enough. Do y'all understand that? Black ice wasn't cold enough. Yeah. Black ice was lukewarm. Shit wasn't cold at all. Got to be more careful. And it's kind of like I heard, I watched the video today and the dude was like, why do darker hue folk clown other darker hue folk? Because that darker hue person is wearing darker hue clothing lines. But as long as you got on white clothing lines, then you the shit. Even if you're broke. You'll get clowned. Hell, back in my day, folks used to get clowned for wearing the black shit. Do y'all even know that these multi-millionaire hip hoppers and all these dudes have T.I., Sean, John, all these dudes got their own clothing line. Hell, even Nelly stopped doing apple bottom jeans. This got to be the stupidest shit ever. Fubu sold for like a hell of a lot of money, which is great. But all other black clothing lines, all of the people who own black clothing lines, they don't even promote their own shit. They buy millions. Well, not all, but a lot of them, they buy millions in other clothing brands. We don't even like ourselves, dog. We don't promote ourselves. And I do understand that a lot. Hell, no, the hell I don't understand. Because now that I'm thinking about it, the people who was out here wearing Louis and Gucci in the beginning, like in the earlier years, the entertainers, the rappers who was out here really, really getting some money, the clothing brands, they was not paying the rappers to wear it. They was not paying the rappers to wear it. Now, eventually, they started giving brand deals and shit like that right there. But like in the beginning, black rappers was promoting these other businesses and they was booming. That was the freest advertisement ever. So in my mind, you should have been booming your own shit. And or at least another rapper's clothing line. But no, we such haters. We are such haters on each other. It's just a damn shame. But y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up real quick. Look here, I done told y'all that the decisions that a monkey make. Well, let me rephrase that. The decisions that females make, it typically harms other people more than it harms themselves. Yeah, we got a sad situation. I'm gonna call it a sad situation. It is what it is. We got a daddy. Shout out to all the daddies out here. All the daddies who was willing to die about their daughters. All the daddies who willing to die about that monkey that they not gonna ever get. They willing to die. Can I ask y'all a question though? Why is fathers so overprotective about their daughter's monkeys? I ain't saying it like to be funny or weird or nothing like that right there. I just got a thought. I understood it. I can understand it like back in the days because you don't want because you want a man to be able to take care of your liability. So you want a man to be able to take your daughter and take care of your daughter so you can stop taking care of. I got that right there. And she needed to be fresh meat, fresh out the water. She shouldn't have been tampered with back then, because then the father get less shekels. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it from a point of back then. They needed to be pure. Yeah. But nowadays, remember, watch this. Women can vote. Women can do what they want to do. Women work really, really hard, and like they've been telling us for the longest, that women, especially black women, make more money than black men. Lie. But they is more educated than black men. They have more degrees, and they is making so much money out here. So it's not like it used to be back then. So why is it that fathers are still, overprotective about that monkey? Huh? I'm just saying, is anybody gonna answer me? It was just a question. But anyway, y'all, let's go on and get into the story. We have a Bojangles story. This is a restaurant story. This is where we got a situation. And I done told y'all about these little supervisors. These shift leads, these shift managers of it who just want to become supervisors. I told y'all out here in these streets. Well, we have a boss is what they call it, but I'm going to call it a shift manager is accused of killing an employee's father. My title, a daughter calls her father after a problem with her shift manager at Bojangles. Yeah, here we go. Listen to it.
The man accused of gunning down a dad just trying to help his daughter is still in the Fulton County Jail. Maurice Evans was supposed to make his first court appearance today, but that didn't happen. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is in Palmetto with the latest.
You say Bojangles sound racist. Gotcha, I got you.
Kevin?
Yeah, Courtney, he did waive his first appearance that was at the Fulton County.
Hold on, you say that you knew a brother? Tell me your story. Go ahead.
Jail, but in the meantime, we're learning more about the victim, a dad who apparently was just trying to be a dad.
This is the suspect, Maurice Evans, described by Palmetto Police as a team manager at this Bojangles. Shut down for at least the day after police charged the team manager with murdering the parent of one of his co-workers in the restaurant parking lot.
I was shocked when the manager of Dairy Queen told me what occurred yesterday. I was shocked. He was shocked himself.
Police say Evans gunned down Dominique Goodman after an altercation between the two. Goodman came here after his daughter reportedly called to tell him she and Evans had gotten into an undisclosed disagreement.
She called her daddy. Like I done told y'all, these bras, they get into a situation and they go to calling the males. And then our life's put on the line now. I don't know if she was in the right or she was in the wrong, but I do know that they called the males to handle the situation.
A scenario Lindsay Charles, who does business in the area, can relate to, but wishes was handled differently by all parties.
Instead of approaching somebody in the car, then, I would have asked to have a meeting.
Instead of approaching somebody in the car, so who approached who in the car?
That's because the world is so crazy.
That's how things get out of hand so fast. I was shocked at how quickly things could escalate. A person could make a decision like that and end somebody's life.
Bojangles says it's not sure when the restaurant will reopen. In a statement it says, quote, "Our hearts go out to the victim and all those impacted by this senseless act. The safety of our guests and team members is always our top priority. We strongly condemn all acts of violence." A friend off camera describes Goodman as a good man, a top salesman at Honda South who worked here for 3 years. were told his life was taking off in the right direction. Charles says everyone should pay attention to what happened here because there's something to be learned.
Oh, so he was so he worked for Honda, and notice they said that his life was taking off in a good direction. By them telling me that, or by them saying that right there, it kind of lets me know that this father was doing bad at once upon a time, or he was in jail or something like that, and now he done got his life back on the right track or something. That's what it's saying to me.
Honda South, who worked here for 3 years, were told his life was taking off in the right direction.
His life was taking off. Like, he got gray in his hair, and he worked there for 3 years. So, like, his life should have been took off. Like, not just since he been there or something. Yeah.
Charles says everyone should pay attention to what happened here because there is something to be learned.
If people don't just jump to conclusions and just get fired off the handle, things could be much safer.
Fact.
But if we just going on an instinct and I feel this way, that is a recipe for
That's female shit. Go ahead.
for a lot of bad things to happen.
I feel. Look a player. Now, I don't know if this is inside of Bojangles and he's on the floor. I don't know whether this is at his crib, but it looked like he's sitting on the floor and he took a picture of himself. I don't know where he got shot at. I just don't know where the picture was taken, though. I do think that the picture was taken in Bojangles. I don't know why, because this is like a restaurant flow. These is the restaurant rugs that company. Damn it. What is the uniform company? The uniform company, they also do restaurant rugs and stuff like that right there. I cannot think of that doggone company, but I used to deliver to that company. Go ahead.
And something bad
Oh,
did
Jack.
happen. A lot of sad stuff here. I can tell you that people have been coming by here all day while we've been here, and we checked with the company, and again, they're saying they don't know when they're going to reopen. We're live in Palmetto. Kevin.
I got a question, and maybe this is insensitive. After somebody gets shot or killed at a restaurant and they close the store down, what happened to the food? Do we take the food home? Do we throw the food away? What? Listen, this is a restaurant now. Food is being cooked. Bam, bam, bam. A lot of times we got to stay like ahead of the crowd. We got to stay ahead of like the rush or something like that. So we keep dropping fries. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, I think they sell chicken too. If they sell chicken, we gotta, because it take so many minutes to cook chicken. So we kind of want to be ahead. You know what I'm saying? What do we do like with the food? And don't they sell like pies or something like that? Cisco and Centaz. There you go. I used to deliver the Centaz. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who may not know, Cisco and Centaz is uniform and cleaning rug companies and shit like that right there. I'm trying to let y'all know. So those rugs, they look like industrial rugs or restaurant rugs. Let me go ahead on and click on. Wait. Did I have it? Oh no, I got to click on it. Bam. I clicked.
My energy bill dropped from $150.
Liar. My energy bill dropped from $359,000 to $17. Liar. Shut up. Talking to me. Let me go and put this up on the screen for you real quick. Got that? Here we go.
Now at noon, a Fulton County family is devastated after a man was gunned down in a Bojangles parking lot. His daughter works there, and police say her co-worker is the suspected shooter. Atlanta News First reporter Joshua Skinner is live for us in Palmetto with those details. Joshua, what happened here?
Do y'all know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that his daughter is the problem. His daughter is the reason why he done got shot. Let me explain. Do y'all even understand how bad the argument had to get for her to call her daddy? They didn't say that the shift manager put hands on her. Not putting hands on her, now that's a totally different story. I get you calling the old boy. You know what I'm saying? And come up here and check your, I get that right there. But they had to have been arguing for a long time, and Hell, the shift manager didn't know how to cease and desist. She didn't know how to cease and desist. It seems to me that she probably said some fly shit. Bitch, I call somebody up here to whoop yo, you know what I'm saying, such and such. Because that's how women be out here talking. Let's not act like, no, they would never. Yes, they do, and they have always done it. Not all. But I've been seeing this stuff my whole life. Bitch, I get my boyfriend to beat you up. Bitch, I get my dad to beat you up because I got a dad. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that right there. But we don't know. I'm speculating. We don't know.
Yeah, it's been a morning of piecing this whole thing together between witnesses and police statements, but we do know it all happened right here at this Bojangles off a very busy Roosevelt Highway Sunday afternoon. This is the parking lot where this all took place. Now, here's what witnesses and police tell us happened. They say that two employees at a Bojangles had an argument. Two team members, resulting in one employee calling her father. That man has been identified, the father, as Dominic Goodman. Now, a witness says,
look at Dominic Goodman. Damn, play out of here.
Goodman approached the employee in the parking lot, and the two got into a fight. That account was corroborated by police just minutes ago. Now, that's when the employee, identified as 25-year-old Maurice Evans, pulled a handgun and shot Goodman, who died at the scene. This is all allegedly. An arrest warrant states that Evans was still on the scene when police arrived and did admit to killing Goodman. He's charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a weapon during a commission of a felony. He waived his first court appearance this morning. Now, I also...
You say, no, he the problem. He should have told his daughter, you better learn conflict resolution. You got a point.
Spoke with Goodman's employer early this morning. He works at Honda South. That's in Morrow. That's about 20 miles or so to our west. They were obviously devastated. That news broken to the employees during the morning sales meeting where he was. Goodman was a salesperson there. They said that he was, quote, our top salesman. Reporting live at Bojangles on Palmetto.
He was the top salesman at Honda, so he was getting some really, really good commission. Do y'all understand? Now listen. Fellas, I know that y'all be having daughters. I want y'all to understand I do understand. Females know how to manipulate men. This has always been a thing. Hell, babies know how to manipulate. But who keeps manipulating is females. Females keep manipulating. They got the poop mouth. They got the sad face. They got them cries. Daddy. They do that little fly shit and you weaken the knees. You know what I'm saying? You was ready to put it all on the line out here. Shout out to Donna for the $1 cash out. You say, imagine 21 YN in any area walking with 2 flags. Oh, You say 21 of them niggers. They gonna shut it down out here in these streets. Shout out to Red Eagle for the $2 cash out. You said the Little Rock 9 did not graduate from Central High. Oh, really? Oh, so they didn't finish their journey. They didn't finish their mission. So where did they graduate from? Or did they graduate at all? Let me know. Inform me. Listen. For him to come up there to the job, for him to approach the salesman, he's the salesman, for him to approach the manager in the parking lot, and like the other dude in the other video say, he walked to his car. He was in his car. He walked up on a 25-year-old YN and thought shit was sweet. But do y'all understand? He came with a attitude. He came with I'm finna do something to little buddy. Why would he come up there like that, Willie? Because of how his daughter relayed what she had to relay about the argument that her and her manager was having. You understand the words and how she used them words, talking to her daddy, telling her daddy what had done happened. When he came up there, he was already on 10. He was already on 10. Trying to tell y'all.
Goodman approached the employee in the parking lot,
they got into a fight.
The two got into a fight. That account was corroborated by police just minutes ago. Now,
and then y'all got to understand. Remember, the father, in my opinion, because they did not give the age of the father, so I'm guessing that the father is at least in his 40s because he got like gray and stuff, and Buddy here is 25. So in my mind, the 40-something-year-old tried to check little buddy, not because he's just 25, but also because of what his daughter had done told him. Yeah. I think that this was a self-defense then.
That's when the employee, identified as 25-year-old Maurice Evans, pulled a handgun and shot Goodman, who died at the scene. This is all.
He shot him for playing. He shot him. The hell I'm fighting with your old ass pops? Nah, unc. Bitch, I ain't fighting no unks.
Identified as 25-year-old Maurice Evans, pulled a handgun and shot Goodman, who died at the scene. This is all allegedly. An arrest warrant states that Evans was still on the scene when police arrived and did admit to killing Goodman.
He did admit it. All right, cool. And you say self-defense, let him go. He defended himself. He had the right to do such. Yes, this is a stand your ground. Oh, so this is a stand your ground. Oh, this is Georgia. It is.
Charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a weapon during a commission of a felony. He waived.
Why would they charge him with murder, though? Don't they got cameras out there? He admitted to, yeah, I shot him, but I'm pretty sure that he gave his side of the story and witnesses gave the side of their story too, and they still charge him with murder. I don't like that.
Goodman. He's charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a weapon during a commission of a felony. He waived his first court appearance this morning. Now, I also
doing a commission of a felony. So in my mind, is they trying to tell us that the 25-year-old is a felon and he wasn't supposed to have no gun?
So spoke with Goodman's employer early this morning. He works at Honda South. That's in Morrow. That's about 20 miles or so to our west. They were
you say the father was probably running away once he seen the gun. Well, it depends. But now a good lawyer, like if you shoot somebody in the back or where you're not supposed to shoot somebody at, it depends. If a good lawyer can say at the time y'all were fighting or something and you was able to get to the gun and he saw that you had the gun and then he turned around and ran because you was in motion. Everything was in motion. I'm grabbing the gun and he see the gun, but he ran and bitch, I'm in motion because you beating on me. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm in fear, but I'm in motion of getting that thing and I'm pulling it, but your back turned, pow, and I give it to you, then that's your fault. I should be able to get off. I think a good lawyer could go ahead on and make that happen. Shout out to the Nicer for the $5 cash out. You say he told the YN, I just got out of prison. I don't care about going back. Listen, because how they speaking only the 3 years and his life was going like a positive. That it seems to me like he hadn't been down once before in his lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You say it's called Weapons Under Disability where I'm from. Oh, you say yes, Willie. Georgia Stand Your Ground State. Facts. I just forgot that they was in Atlanta. Listen.
Obviously devastated. That news broken to the employees during the morning sales meeting where he was. Goodman was a salesperson there. They said that he was, quote, our top salesman.
So again, listen, he threw out him being a top salesman and having kind of like the gift for gab, because if a good salesman have a gift for gab. He threw all that there out because of the mind state that his daughter put him in. I promise you it was because of that, because he came up there hot. He checked the manager in the parking lot. No, that they didn't say that he was talking to his daughter. Like he got out of his car and he walked up to his daughter to meet his daughter and they was talking and then he just came in contact with the manager. When he got there, he met Buddy in the parking lot. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. She probably told Buddy that my daddy gonna kill you. My daddy gonna kill you by me. My dad done been to prison and everything. Yeah, probably if he done been to prison. But she probably said, my daddy gonna shoot the shit out your boy for playing. You know what I'm saying? And he just went outside and just waited. Because he couldn't have the gun on the job. Or he decided not to have the gun on the job. So let me just be outside, because I know if I'm on the job and Buddy come up on the job, he may come with a gun, or if I'm inside of the building, he will probably just run inside the building and trying to fight me and stuff. And I don't want to fight You know what I'm saying? But damn it, if he run up on me and on my side, I got that thing, I'm gonna bam his ass. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that his daughter got him killed. He say, well, I know so many car salesmen that have been locked up. Listen, they be having the gift for that gab, though. They know how to talk. A real good salesman, man, they know how to talk. They really, really do. You say, I bet that she was an Instagram model. She probably thought she was cute.
Reporting live at Bojangles in Palmetto, Joshua Skinner.
Got to be more careful. So, listen, I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. Stop running behind your dog. Stop running behind females, y'all. Stop running behind female. Hold on. Do we have another? Hold on. So this was a day ago. Is they gonna say anything else in this one? Well, I got another. Damn it. I'm seeing another video, but I
breaking news.
Say if they're gonna give us any more information. Oh wait, they're doing breaking news.
Right now, we have new developments in a deadly shooting investigation that happened at a Bojangles.
Shout out to Baby for having her low cut.
In Palmetto.
That's where we find Atlanta News first Joshua Skinner. He joins us right now, but he's in Fulton County. Joshua, we know one man is facing serious charges.
You say it's 2 job openings, manager and salesman at the dealership. Facts.
Yeah, it's a situation that appears to have escalated very quickly at a Bojangles in Palmetto off Roosevelt Highway. An arrest warrant states that 25-year-old Bojangles employee Maurice Evans is alleged to have shot and killed Dominique Goodwin, who is the father of a fellow Bojangles employee. That shooting took place in the restaurant parking lot. Now, that arrest warrant also states that Evans admitted to law enforcement at the scene that he shot and killed Goodman. Now, as to what led this to escalate so quickly, we are still working on that. We thought earlier that Evans might have a court appearance here at the Fulton County Courthouse this morning.
So they ain't giving us nothing else. I thought that they had just tabbing more information, but they don't. It is what it is, and I'm just hoping because y'all ain't paying no attention because y'all love y'all daughters, y'all love the women in your family. The women in the family need to be protected at all costs. You damn right I put my life on the line. Well, once you die, she's still out here faint dangling. She's still doing what she want to do. She's still out here slick rapping, putting other dudes' life in danger. Yeah. Yep. That's how a lot of females live. Y'all, we got an update. Now, we ain't heard from Buddy in a good little minute. We ain't heard from the New Orleans jail escapee. Remember him? Anton Massey. Remember Buddy? They said that he was found guilty of rape and kidnapping. He was found guilty of rape and kidnapping. Is what they say. And I wonder what's going to happen. But here we go.
The hearing today, or the trial today, took hours, and it took the jury more than an hour to deliberate and come to a verdict finding Antoine Massey guilty of all charges. Those charges include rape, kidnapping, domestic violence involving strangulation, and violating a protective order. The charges stem from a violent incident in November of 2024 with his girlfriend. Massey's girlfriend is now facing charges in Orleans Parish for helping him escape from the Orleans Justice Center with 9 other inmates. Massey's charges in Orleans Parish are separate from this case here in St. Tammany Parish. During the trial, the victim, Massey's girlfriend, recanted during testimony, saying that the accusations she made against Massey, saying that he beat her, kidnapped her, and raped her are not true. So
she recanted her story. He didn't do none of that. He did not kidnap me or rape me or anything. Do y'all understand? I had done read that he was found guilty of rape and kidnapping. Buddy just said she recanted on the whole story.
Recanted during testimony, saying that the accusations she made against Massey, saying that he beat her, kidnapped her, and raped her are not true. So she went back on her statements, and prosecutors said that that is the result of Massey's girlfriend being a victim of domestic violence.
So they saying that if let's just say what she said in the beginning was actually a lie. And now she's saying, no, I lied about that. He did nothing. The state gonna in turn turn around and say she just saying that because she a victim. What type of shit? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So she just saying that because y'all saying that it happened, but now she's saying that it didn't happen. Who is y'all to say that it did happen? And she's saying this now. She's changing her story now because she's a victim. So basically, y'all tell us that victims be out here lying.
Here is Massey's attorney after today's verdict.
I don't get it.
It's disappointing. You know, you worked so hard, you put so much into it. You know, we certainly believed that he did not commit these crimes, and so, you know, we're incredibly disappointed.
Remind y'all, it's the same chick who helped him escape. Domestic love at its finest. It's the same chick who helped him escape. He was with her when she claimed kidnapping, and he raped me. All right.
Sentencing for Massey will be on February 12th at 8:30 in the morning.
That's a great question. Why did she abet and help his ass out? Because of when she told that to listen, this is how females play. Because we in a domestic love relationship, they will call the police on our ass. And because they're hot, especially if they caught you cheating or something like that right there, they will call the police on and make up a whole goddamn story just to get you locked up so they can know where you at. And then eventually come and bun your ass out. And even if they don't bun you out, when you get out, y'all back together. That's why she aided in the bedroom. Because that's her boo thing. That's her boo thing. Great. Man, that boy ain't great no damn. But I gave him this monkey. You know what I'm saying? But the state just, no. This is what victims say. Victims go back on their word. So basically what they're telling us that we can't believe the victims when they come forth and say that it actually happened. Because if they say that it didn't, then no. This is why they don't want people like, if y'all is some praying people, y'all please pray that the courts call me for jury duty on a domestic love case. I want to do all the domestic love cases in Florida. I would be like a secret juror or something. I'm gonna write some books or something like that after the fact, but I'm just trying to told you something. I will, I'm coming on my shore every day. I might wrap up my head and probably look Muslim or something like that right there, just to throw people off because I have such a familiar face because I'm famous. You know what I'm saying? I be walking to the court, Willie, that you, Willie? You know what I'm saying? So I got to wrap myself up something like that right there, so people can't recognize this pimping. You know what I'm saying? I got to come incognito. You know what I'm saying? But for them to be able to go ahead on, they still found him guilty. Ain't nowhere in here I would have found him guilty if she on the stand and say, this ain't happened. Boy, I lied. Now y'all got to think about this right here, because she also aided and abetted, so she should also be in prison. She should also be in prison for false reporting too, right? Because she lied and wasted the court time, right? So she should be doing time for that right there too. You say Willie on the jury, you say you get a pardon. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Listen. I'm a free ad. Listen, the reason that I would be good on the stand is because I am not women's bias. I'm not a woman bias. I don't even know if I said that flash right there. I am not trying to say it, bitch. I promise you. I will not take a bitch side because she got a monkey. I don't do that. Hell no. I don't. Listen, and y'all be supporting and backing these bitches up knowing that they be wrong. And y'all, typically we do things for monkey, but y'all be backing up a bit knowing that they wrong, and y'all ain't even finna get no monkey. Y'all ain't even finna get monkey from other women. A lot of y'all be in like relationships and y'all ain't gonna cheat. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand. Why y'all just can't be honest on some shit? Be like, hell nah, shout that wrong. That be wrong. Y'all scared to say that around your little la-las, huh? You scared to say that another bit wrong. If your little la-la agree with that wrong chick, you gonna agree with the wrong chick. Oh, I'm gonna use the word that these women be out here using, which is sass ass. You're just sassy. Yeah. Kissing these babies' bottoms and not literally kissing their bottoms. They don't make no doggone sense. I can see if y'all finna get some, which is still a shame, but I can at least see that you finna get some. But if you ain't finna get nothing, listen. It is kind of like if y'all help out a chick in court, if y'all help her win her case, and she ain't trying to give y'all nothing, she ain't offering no monkey or nothing like that right there while she sit in the courtroom, that be guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that baby ain't putting that. Me. We finna set a player free out here in these streets, dog. For what though? Do y'all know that if we at least set like 100 men free, it still wouldn't add up to all these women who have been able to get away with so much shit out here in these streets because they are women? I'm just saying something to you good people. Just saying. But anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you because it bothers me. She recanted and they found them guilty. I don't think that we really be paying that no attention when I say it like that right now. But it's a whole doggone shame. Hold on. So it ain't that one. 3 years. I think I got some good news. All right, y'all. We got another sister. I guess this can fall under some good news. Let me. Let's try different instead of Patterson the same. Say soon. The F start place. Oh, I was just reading some of the comments. Listen, as y'all come on in, but y'all hit the thumbs up button. Help a player out. Y'all, let's get over 200. We almost over 200. At 829, I need the support. We have trouble. They say a troubled Metro Atlanta City elects its third mayor in 8 years. How long is a mayor's term? How long is a mayoral term in Georgia? A mayoral term is 4 years. They just elected their third in 8 years.
An unofficial victory party wrapping up in the city of South Fulton. Councilwoman Carmelita Gumbs is claiming victory in the runoff election against Dr. Mark Baker. Atlanta News First anchor Sydney Stallworth is live in Fairburn tonight. Actually, you're at where Gumbs Camp is celebrating, Sydney. So what was the moment like when her team made that announcement?
You got on too much makeup, baby. Your makeup is too heavy. I'm talking to you. Your makeup is too heavy. I think that you could be cute, but it's damn it, your shit too heavy. I can't stand when y'all do it like that right there. Can y'all just be y'all? Can you just be darker, you sisters? And if you're cute, just be cute. If you're handsome, just be handsome. Just saying so.
Tracy, things wrapping up here tonight, but I can tell you there was a brief moment. Oh, we hear a little bit of applause right here as the night wraps up. But there was a brief moment where we saw Carmelita Gumbs overwhelmed with a little bit of emotion and then that big smile that stuck around for the rest of the night. As of now, she has about 60% of the vote. We're still waiting on the final tally to come in. But tonight, Gumbs is claiming victory and in the process claiming history.
It's wonderful to be the first woman mayor for the city of South Fulton, but it's a lot deeper than that. It's about the people. And for me, you can call me whatever you want. All I know is I'm the mayor for the people of the city of South Fulton.
You can call her whatever you want. Do y'all hear the female rap artist behind her doing her celebration and while she's on national television? Now, I do understand that I think that's a lace front, but it's laid down nicely. It's pulling up. That means it's coming up, something like that. Y'all missed some. But she's saying, How y'all grown that bitch with these eyelashes though? You. We gonna have to put like a clause in like the politicking thing or something. Y'all can't wear eyelashes unless you got fibromyalgia or some shit like that. Whatever be taking y'all eyelashes, which I've never seen a chick without no eyelashes. So I don't think that y'all be needing to add on eyelashes. But you can't trust a bitch who put nails on top of nails, hair on top of hair, eyelashes on top of eyelashes. We think that these ladies the same, but go ahead.
And for me, you can call me whatever you want. All I know is I'm the mayor for the people of the city of South Fulton. So that's.
And it's crazy because like she's probably cute without all that shit on her face, but we'll never know.
What's important to me.
We're giving you a look at Gums in the moment after her team called the South Fulton mayoral race.
That might be a hub.
In her favor. She faced off against former South Fulton council member Dr. Mark Baker in this.
You say that's an old cougar? That's an old cougar. That's gonna bite one of you young Thundercats.
Runoff election. This is a crucial election for South Fulton residents. In the 8 years since the second largest city in Fulton County was formed, scandal unfortunately has rocked the police department and city hall. We asked Gums her immediate vision for leading the city of South Fulton.
Isn't this the same city that our girl is in? What is our sister name? Phyllis, who? Fanny. Fulton County is where Fanny at. That's what's up. Oh, it's gonna be like an all women type thing, like women judges, women special forces. That's women special forces, women Supreme Court and all that. That's what's up. Go on, ladies. Make America, make Atlanta great again.
90 days is making sure we get into talking with the city manager.
Who is this rapping, y'all?
Reviewing everything, making sure that residents have an active voice, restoring that trust and accountability, just talking to the people and let's say how we can build this city together. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Do
y'all understand that this, y'all said that she's a cougar? All right, I'm finna guess her age. I'm gonna say like she 46. I'm gonna say that she 46. Let me. Damn it. Hold on. Let's see. Atlanta new mayor of South Fulton. South Fulton County new mayor. This thing say new mayor. South Fulton County new mayor. Damn it, I'm trying to find her name so I can go ahead on and click on her name. But I think that baby probably Carmelita. I think that's her name. Carmelita. How old that baby is? Damn it, Carmelita. Gums. What is age? Should I just put age? Age right there. Oh, snap, that baby 50? You is lying to me. You is lying to me. That baby 50 years old. Okay then, sister.
Ask Gums her immediate vision for leading the city of South Fulton.
Real cougar.
90 days is making sure we get into talking with the city mayor.
So my point was when I said that she was 45, I can go on and take that up to 50. Do y'all even understand a 50-year-old woman is playing that? One of them little hip-hop hoes? I'm just sorry. It's just one of them little hip-hop little bitches. At her celebration. I don't, it's the thought process. It's the thought process. Her team, somebody in her team say, this the song we gonna play when you win.
Is making sure we get into talking with the city manager, reviewing everything, making sure that residents have an active voice, restoring that trust and accountability, just talking to the people and let's say how we can build this city together. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
Again, 90% of the votes are in tonight officially, but the Gums team is claiming victory tonight, naming her South Fulton mayor-elect. That's the latest from right here. I'm Sydney Stallworth, Atlanta News First.
Sydney, thank you very much. Atlanta News First.
That's what's up. Y'all got a whole new mayor. She fit. I was on her gram, but it's like she just started her Instagram. I think like the latest thing was June the 2nd. She was she on the contribution level, some support her or something. So she been advertising for like 22 weeks or something like that. You say it's my 50th birthday. Okay, so she turned 50 on July the 2. July the 2, she turned 50. Got that right there. And maybe she hanging out on TikTok. I have no idea, but I don't know, baby. I don't know. Who was singing the song? Whose song was that right there? Mm-hmm. That's a doggone shame. Hey, what we supposed to listen to, Willie? Damn it, y'all gotta find like some Queen Latifah or something like that right there. Self-Destruction. No. Salt and Pepper or something. They was classy. Damn it. Who was the lady? That is sad. Y'all say listen to Lil Boosie. That's what's up. I'm trying to think about some female artists. What is our Haitian sister? But hell, but y'all probably tired of her. Yeah, UNITY. Hell, them some MC Light or something. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more cool. Lauryn Hill, but y'all probably tired of her. Mary J, y'all probably tired of her. I'm trying to think about like some hip hop or something like that right there. Y'all ain't got no hip hop heads. Missy Elliott, she wasn't like provocative, and you know, Missy was not sexualizing. I don't think that. Well, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. She was not sexualizing. Erykah Badu, listen to some Sade now, yeah. But Erykah got some beautiful songs. She do got some beautiful songs. Erykah was on stage with them things percolating. You know, on stage trying to hypnotize players and shit. Her thing percolating with them long ass nipples. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to do her thing, and she's still attractive for what she is. But you say and coordinate with the high pitch. Yeah. I know that is difficult. Fantasia, you know what I'm saying? This goes out to all my baby mama. This goes out to all my baby mama in A-N-Y. No, I'm singing it wrong. It's something like that right there, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Playing Sexy Red. What is you doing at 50? Huh? Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash shot. He said Missy Elliott have a song about vibrators. I don't forgot what that song is then. Shout out to Missy. Or hell, they could have listened to some Foxy Brown or not Lil' Kim. You couldn't maybe some Foxy. Maybe some Charlie Baltimore or something like that back in the day. Dog. But y'all got to stop listening to this smut music and then wonder why we just feel how we feel about you lovely ladies, you lovely specimens out here in these streets. We love us some y'all. We love us some y'all, but we can't stand you, bitch. I promise you. We love us some y'all while I can't stand you bitches all at the same time. I think that two things can happen at one time. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. A lot of time we hate y'all, but we still like to hunt y'all. You know. He say sing Tanner. I gotta pick a good song for the Tanner song. You know what I'm saying? He said I'll walk out to Lil' Kim. There it is. SWV. Yeah. Total them and Candy going through the divorce thing. You know what I'm saying? Something like that right there. I heard that Todd done got sought up out here in these streets. I also heard that well they say that Candy was messing with somebody too all at the same time or something. That's what's just going on out here. Going around in Rumorville. You know. I think they should stay together. Property tax hikes. And I think I'm only playing this right here because they going into the church. Pastor them finna say something. He said the system is rigged. He said the property tax hikes is outraging in the community because the prices going up some everywhere, y'all. My shit just went up. Shit going up everywhere, every state. I don't think nothing increases like in Maine. Like, what's going on in Maine? The last story we did out of Maine, when they was blaming niggers for turning out white girls. Remember that story I had to see like a while back? They don't blame you niggers for turning out them white young bitches out there in them streets. No, selling that monk out there. Shout out to all our Maine sisters. Maine. It's a state, in case y'all don't know. Maine is at the top of the east. Northeast is the northeast. It's the highest state before you get to Canada over on the East Coast. You say that your insurance just jumped $50. Oh, can y'all tell me? All right, hold on. I got to ask before I forget. Sometimes, listen. They say that you get more things done when you think about it, and I think within like 5 seconds you do it. That way you don't forget to do it. Can y'all tell me a car insurance company that you can turn off the insurance if you don't use the insurance that month? I think I saw some videos like a while back to where, yeah, you got car insurance, but like you don't pay for car insurance until you need the car insurance. Do anybody know anything about that right there? I need the companies. I need the company because I need to be able to turn on insurance or turn off insurance. You know what I'm saying? Insurance so goddamn high. Goddamn car insurance. And listen, I spoke about it yesterday. I didn't know that PIP was so goddamn high. I didn't know that PIP was so high. This is just strange to me. But if y'all know a company that does that, I seen a commercial like a long time ago. I just can't think of. Maybe I have to ask my AI la in the future. But the church is talking about property taxes. Let's see.
Outrage continues over the property tax hikes in Cook County.
This time it's the community faith leaders demanding immediate relief for residents. Winnie Dorch is live in the Austin neighborhood with more on this outrage. Winnie
must be mixed.
Good morning, where the
Deutsch.
Organization Leaders Network meets every single month. Of course, the topic of discussion today was the increases in property taxes. They're now asking for a freeze.
Okay.
This system is rigged. It can't be fair. If the poorest people are called to pay the most, the people who can least afford to pay have to pay the most, it means it's a rigged system. And it needs to be changed. And so we're calling for a freeze, and we won't hear nobody say they can't do it. Somebody gonna do it.
Making demands.
I want you to take a look at this graphic. In West Garfield Park, the median property tax bills are increasing by $2,000 or 133%. In North Lawndale, $1,900 or 99%. In Inglewood, $609 or 82%.
Ooh, they finna get you. Ooh, they finna get y'all. They finna get you peoples out of these communities. Y'all understand? Like a lot of people there is on fixed incomes. A lot of people is working, but on fixed incomes while they work also. This really does affect a lot of people.
But $609 or 82%. The Cook County Treasurer's Office reports the median residential bill for all of Chicago increased by a record high of 16.7%. These increases were not divided evenly. The South and West sides were hit the hardest. Their residential property values and tax bills increased by the largest percentages. This is due to the decline in commercial property values in the Loop. Large data centers and downtown hotels filed appeals with the Board of Review to lower their property taxes. And of course, another big topic of discussion here, along with these property taxes, are saying people are afraid that they could lose their home if something isn't done. I'm live here in the Austin neighborhood. Winnie Dorch.
Do y'all know this sounds like some gentrification? This sounds to me, because they're saying that these 3 spots, the Inglewood, we hear about them on the news like a lot. You know what I'm saying? The West Garfield Park, I heard about them like a lot. You know, I've actually been through Garfield Park. I haven't been around there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You say trust all black neighborhoods, or truth, all black neighborhoods. Yep. So shout out to Pastor them even coming not saying something, but I'm wondering, like, because I hear that Chicago is linked up with the politicians and the gangs. It's like they is all in like cahoots, like the crime and the law-abiding politicians is all in cahoots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they say a lot of the clergymen is also in cahoots. That's you pastors and preachers in cahoots out there in Chicago. So there's a lot of bad stuff going on. But I wonder, what is they gonna do? Who is the mayor of Chicago? Oh, that's Brandon Johnson, right? Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He said the pastor doesn't pay higher taxes. Ooh, say he taxed 3 round now. Ooh, Chicago. That's Brandon Johnson. Put goddamn property taxes up. I don't know. But he calling for a cease and a cease. Y'all better stop it, or we know something.
The poorest people are called to pay the most. The people who can least afford to pay have to pay the most. It means it's a rigged system.
I don't know if he got a point, but let this be a learning lesson, because a lot of times, y'all, we will still speak on buying property is still like a good thing, but I got to tell you people, I got to keep it 100. It's seeming like, I would tell like a lot of young people, don't buy no property right now. Don't buy no house right now. I know, but Willie, rent keep going up. Hell, mortgages keep going up too. So, mortgages keep going up. Plus, you got to fix your own shit. So, it didn't used to be like this. It didn't used to be like this, but now when your property tax and your homeowner's insurance go up, your whole mortgage just done jump. So yes, they going up on rent. I get that right there too, but I would think nowadays is in the young people's best interest to not buy a property unless you could just get it for like a real steal. Then I like really for the low, like some in the foreclosure, some or a short sale, like a bitch just really hurting. You know what I'm saying? Then I would say, yeah, do it like that right there. But focus on stacking that change and renting right now, dog. I'm trying to tell y'all something. This shit ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. Y'all think it's sweet. Yep. I saw an article the other day to where damn it, it was a new development company, D.H. Horton, if I'm not mistaken. D.H. Horton, they in Central Florida too. There were some people who done got the mortgages and stuff like that, and then they sold the mortgages to another company. Well, these people, they bought the new homes, right? Everything, damn it, when they bought the property, they bought the homes because they could afford the monthly payments with the mortgage, property taxes, and insurance, right? Got it. The company who they mortgage was under, they sold the note to another company. When they sold it to another company, the company reassessed everything. Do y'all know, let's just say, because I don't have my numbers right, but let's just say that their mortgage was $1,000. They shit $2,500 now. Way outside of what they knew that they could afford based on what they was making. You say, yeah. DR Horton. Yep. I saw that in the article. You say it's based in the DFW? Got to be more careful. So, hey, dog, buying homes and all that shit, it sounds cute when things is going in your way. Yes, it sounds really positive and all that. I would say get y'all some money to where you can do like a really huge down payment and or just pay it off, especially if it's gonna be you and your little la. If y'all gonna buy it as a unit, you might as well save them $300,000. And it's crazy now, cause shit 300. 300, 400. You be like, it's at the low 400. You be like, shh. Five years ago, this shit was 180. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, dog. So in my mind, I would say y'all gotta kind of wait till the price come down to some, and or you can put yourself in a situation. You say, Willie, that is called a balloon. Do not do the balloon mortgages. Please, please, please don't do the balloon mortgages. Try y'all best to buy y'all a home. Cash. Try your best to buy it cash. Save up. If y'all work together, if y'all working as a unit, hell, y'all say that y'all out here balling. Y'all say that y'all balling, boy, y'all getting the bag. Just save a few of them bags to where you get you about 200, 300, 400,000 and drop the whole thing on. Because then the only thing that you have is property taxes and insurance. Just saying, I'm trying to help. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the 999 news around here in these streets. I hope that y'all enjoyed this news, man. I really, really do. Try to do what I can with what I got. We had 196 likes. Can we get over 200? All we need is 4. All we need is 4 more. All we need is 4 more. I need your support. You say build your own house if you can. How much do they charge for building houses now? Hold on. Let's see. How much does it cost to build a home in Florida? Damn it, I couldn't put Florida. The building of a home can cost you anywhere from $150. So it's like the 150 is like the lowest right about now to over $500,000. Averaging around $280 to $318. Damn, and that's roughly $150 per square feet. But prices vary widely. Depends on the location in the rural areas in coastal Florida, finishing sizing, labor, site prep, and with costs often ranging from $270. Damn, they taxing to build, bitch. A huge, but when all of the permits and all this stuff and materials and stuff, yeah. Damn. Shout out to all the people who have land and y'all have been waiting for the price to go down so y'all can build a home on it. I would say for all of you who got land, buy you a trailer. If in your area where you have land that they allow you all to have trailers on your land, because a lot of residential companies, a lot of residential communities, they don't allow trailers. It's not zoned for trailer homes. You know what I'm saying? So check with your communities to see what y'all can do out here, man. But you can put you a little trailer on your little property and rent that shit out, dog. I'm trying to tell you, if you got property, put it on. Well, you're gonna have to get plumbing and electrical out there and stuff, but that's a part of getting the thing. And listen, your rent can go for the same thing of people who is in a brick home. If the community is doing $2,500 in rent, you can have yours at $2,000. You know what I'm saying? You eating. It's you eating right now. Brand new manufactured home, huh? I'm just saying. He said trailers are even hot now. Yes. Yeah. Do y'all know back in my day, man? Trailer home like $7,000. You can get a fancy one for $13 back then. You get real fly for $25. You can't find a $25,000 trailer. Well, you can, but it's beat down, and you're gonna spend like another 10, maybe 15 to try to get it up to par. But it used to be so cheap, and it was crazy, right? Black folks wouldn't live in them. Black folks wouldn't even buy them because we thought that was a white person thing. We have known trailer parks to be for white folks. We known ghettos and hoods to be for black folks. So we wouldn't even buy a trailer when actually if you would have bought trailers back in the 80s and 90s, they could have really been booming because it was so cheap. You say my lady just went and got a $200,000 trailer I told her good luck with that. You say I was trying to cash for something cheaper. Or you were trying to get something for cheaper. All right. You say that's make no damn sense. Y'all, I won $200,000 for a trailer. I ain't nowhere in the hell. I'm finna spend $200,000 for now. Now I do understand that it depends on the state that you're in, but because I know what trailers is in the great state of Florida, you don't spend $200. You do not spend $200 on no goddamn trailer. No, you only do that for brick and mortar. You only do that for a brick house with a roof, bitch. You don't know, hell no. We got to be careful out here, y'all. And a lot of that happens. We make these types of, give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made over 200. I really do appreciate that right there. A lot of us, we make those types of decisions because we are so focused on, I wanna have a mortgage. I wanna buy a home. I want to buy a home and my lease about to end, and oh no, dog. Extend your lease. Extend your lease with a thing of I'm gonna need this thing to be month to month after 6 months because I'm shopping for a home. That's how you set that there. You say I know a coworker who paid $35,000 with $35 $1,000 money order for a 4-bedroom trailer home. Sweet. That's sweet. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. You say, Willie, you can brick it in when you purchase a double wide and they consider it a home in South Carolina. Well, yeah. I just, like, I don't think you do that there in Florida, though. I don't think that you can find, like, a lot of people who would do $200,000 for a trailer in Florida. I just, maybe. I just don't see, because our homes was going for $200,000. Like, homes, like the brick and mortars, like, was going for $200,000. Now the shit's $400,000, but you know what I'm saying? It depends on just where you at. But maybe, man. But see, I look at the trailers, the double wides and stuff, because we had these things called hurricanes. Like, I would buy those like as an investment. It would be difficult for me because I am a Hurricane Andrew survivor to put my families or put myself in the trailer. No, to put myself in the trailer, fine. Because when a hurricane come, I'm bouncing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to leave and all that fly stuff. And when you got peoples and families and all of that, you don't want to be packing up, so you want you a brick and mortar. But then again, it also depends on where you live in the great state of Florida, to where you may not even have to worry about hurricanes. You say, I just signed my new lease. Of course, the rent went up $150. California is expensive. Well, yeah. That shit went up $150. Listen, I think I did the story just the other day where people rent went up to $1,500. Went up $1,500. Like, what is they trying to do out here, dawg? How your rent go up to no $2,500? I don't know why I just said $250. Oh, what? No. That was something, but it may was $250. It was real high. I be looking at all these doggone stories, man. But it was real high. And I think I just did that just the other day. It's crazy, y'all. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness round here in the doggone street. You say it's just a finger, so your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. You say, this is in Mississippi, and say they know she was desperate and got it. Listen, it's so easy to get women when buying a house because they want it really bad. Women want shit really listen, is worse than them trying to buy some shoes. And y'all know how they is about shoes and clothes and wigs and shit. I'm trying to tell y'all something. A lot of women get caught up, man, because they cannot separate their emotions from the business of buying a home. Some of those are called mod home. The modular homes. Yep. They say they look like a house on the inside. They say you can design it how you like. Yep. I have been on them websites before. I've been on the modular homes, and I was like, them shits is so nice. And it's beautiful homes. I was like, geez, they make them look so good. You know, could be like a really, really good investment, man. To rent out of here, y'all could do some Airbnbs and all that fly shit right there. You just treat them like a regular home, you know. But if you can find you a trailer home, a modular home, and shit like that right there for the low, is way lower than mortgages and rents and shit, I say, man, y'all better buy it. Y'all better buy some shit. Things is about to get really, really different next year. Things is gonna get really, really bad for a lot of people. Every year we go through this thing of people losing their jobs at the end of the year and at the beginning of the year. This year, though, these numbers been so sky high. What's gonna happen next month, though? All y'all done ran, a whole bunch of y'all done ran your little credit cards up and shit for Christmas and Thanksgiving. All right, jobs is over next year. All right. Y'all finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the play. I really, really do. And thank y'all for being wherever I was being at. I had, damn it, I can't say it. It is what it is. Y'all, we finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. Y'all have a good one. I hope that y'all enjoy. Subscribe. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, and accept and agree channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com and PleasantCandles.com. Link is down there in the description. The GoFundMe link is down there in the description. I need your support. Thank y'all. I hope y'all enjoy.